Hello, and it's showtime. Welcome back to another one of my streams. I'm doing the Routmaster today, so really looking forward to this. Because I believe in tonight's show we'll be getting rid of, we'll be fixing one of the panels with the other light on the side. So that'd be good to get that done. But before we get going, I've got a load of guests with me tonight. So in order, I'm going to go with Mods.
So, good evening, Horlicks. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And a Happy New Year to everybody else.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah. And then we've got Geordie Dave.
Good evening, Horlicks. Good evening, everybody. It'll be a cracking build tonight, so enjoy.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And then we've got Dave's Hobbies.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're all sobered up after the parties and everything that you shouldn't have been to. So anyway, it's going to be a cracking build tonight with Horlicks, and we're going to get on with this bus, aren't we?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And we've got Adrian.
Good evening, all. Yes, hopefully, yes. As soon as you get this bus nursing finished, you can move on to doing other things.
Yeah, definitely. And as I said last night, this wouldn't have happened without Adrian's help. He's managed to help me out with some mags that I was short of. And I did contact them, and they just had no stock at the time they allocated mine. So he's helped me out with a loan of some issues, and so we can get on with the build tonight.
Yeah, brilliant.
So tonight is sponsored by Build with Adrian, then?
Yeah, issue 119 to 122 was sponsored by Adrian. So,
excellent.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. So yeah, let's see what chat we've got.
Right, so I'm on chat tonight. So we've got Curtis Graham. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, Curtis.
We've got York's Crafter. Hello, everyone. Hi, dear.
Hello, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
P40F20. Hi, all.
Hi, P40F20.
Hi, P40F20.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Hi, Dano.
Hi, Dano.
We've got Dave's Hobbies. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to you all.
Oh, Dave.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
And we've got Build with Adrian. Hi, all, and Happy New Year.
Hello, Adrian.
Hello.
We've got Ver Wayne. Hi, all.
Hi,
Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
We've got Mike Tedstone. Hi, all.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And then we've got P40F20. At Dave's Hobbies, how is Christine?
She's not too bad, thank you. Yeah, she hasn't been back to the hospital yet. We're just waiting for. There's actually a few days to go. She's back at the hospital shortly for some more tests. But yeah, she's been all right over Christmas. Thank you very much. We've kept a close eye on her, so thank you.
Okay. And I'll just say hello to everybody in the chat.
Lovely. So yeah, we're starting off with issue 118. I'm going to have to get back into it. It seems like a while since I've been working on the bus, but looking forward to getting it started. So issue 18 comes with a big piece of card stuck to it. So we've got a really large strip in here by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So let's.
So I think the format for tonight is Geordie Dave's going to be doing issue 118, the instructions. Max Mod's going to be doing the chat, and Build with Adrian is going to be doing the camera work, and Horlicks is going to be building, and I'm going to be doing issue 119. So that's the format for tonight, I believe.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Yep.
So, when are you ready for the port check, so?
Yes, let me just cut this out.
I'll read.
Oh, 1 second. Let me just adjust that. Adjust my camera. There we go. Get everything out. Nope. Screws, pads, and I think that's everything in there. So,
Okay. 118 unit, safe panel.
oh, 1 sec. Oh, I'm just trying to get this off now without all these little bits pinging off everywhere. Right, so side panel. There we go. And that's got a nice cream strip on it. Whichever way around it goes, that way, I think.
Yeah, that's
Lovely.
Okay.
B, safe stripped marked A197B times 3. So it's 3.
Okay, so oh, I've lost my tweezers. There they are. Right, so B times 3.
Yes, 197B.
We can get them out. Yeah, so we've got one there. Got another one there, so that's 2. God, there's a lot of parts in here, isn't there? 3. Okay.
Cream stage strip marked A167B times 3.
Okay, that is wow. Yeah, these small bits, we've had these before. So there is 1, 2, and 3. Two and 3. Okay.
D. Stage strip marked A197C 2.
No, come on. Shall I put it out without? There we go. So we've got 1 there, and then we've got 2. If I can get it out. So there's 1 and 2. Okay.
E. Blind panel.
There we go. That's in this plastic here.
F. Side strip marked A189.
That must be this one here. So this one, yeah, is marked A189.
And E. Side strip marked B119. That's that big one.
Okay, so that is this one in here, I believe. B119. And
Yes, double-sided tape. I'll leave that in there. You need
yeah,
it. Each double-sided tape, times 2.
Okay.
Then NM 1.5 times 3 millimeter times 48 weight.
Okay, yeah. So we've got lots of them in there. So I'm just going to add them in with all the other ones we've accumulated. Hopefully these won't end up on the floor tonight. There we go. Okay.
Then we'll have NM 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 8 cream.
Yeah, there's 8 there.
Then we'll have MM 2 by 4 millimeter times 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's 5 of those.
And now we'll have a side note here. So we're going to have to take note of this. Due to a manufacturing error, you may find that the double-sided tape has been stuck to the wrong side of the blind LED 75E. Please step 1. We have supplied 2 extra pieces of double-sided tape with this issue. Start by sticking these in place on the LED evenly spaced, then follow the rest of the instructions.
Okay. Right, so this is the time I think I'm going to have to get my bus over. So yeah, it's still not getting any lighter.
Penny's Pit Stop says, evening.
Hello, Penny.
Good evening, Penny.
So Dave, you might want to bring light into this because I didn't do this bit because my blind was broke. So there's a tape wrong on them.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, I see it's been put on the back side of it when it should have been on the front side, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we well on my bus, can't remember what I did on the other two, but on my bus, I ignored that and just taped the tape in to the back of the destination blind, and it worked absolutely perfectly. What I suggest you do, Horlicks, is you test it, because I can't remember which way it was, but if you test it by switching it on and see if there's any difference between one side and the other side of that white destination light panel. You know, if one side's light brighter than the other, then it might be worthwhile just looking at and testing, and then follow your instructions from there on.
Okay, so I'm guessing by let me just turn these lights on if I can remember which button it is.
It's in the cab above the driver. I think you'll have to have the side lights on as well, won't you? Can't remember whether you can turn that. No, it's on.
There you go, it's on. It's off.
Oh, no, it's on now.
So let me turn this one off for a minute.
Okay, just see if one side's brighter than the other. Okay, they're about the same, aren't they? Once the tape's on.
Well, that tape's in the right place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got an extra bit of tape on it as well, so this is definitely brighter.
Yeah.
You don't want tape on there.
But
Why don't you hold the screen up to it and basically see how bright it is going through the
Going through the blend.
But I'm guessing if you start putting tape on this side of the
Yeah, it's going to block out the blade, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. I think it had to do with the way the wire was coming off the light panel and going into the framework at the back there. So more than anything else. But if you look on your instructions panel there, to the right of your screen, Horlicks, you'll find that the light panel is actually stuck on back of the destination blend.
yeah. Okay, so
To me, it was a big fuss about nothing, really. You know, it was just a case of lining it up and gluing, sticking it on, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
well, you can, basically if you stick it on the back of the back panel, what happens if you then put the screen on that way, sort of thing?
As long as you get it lined up, there's no problem there, is there?
oh, I see. But this actually no, this is okay. This tape is clear.
All right, if it's clear, I'd put it on the light panel then and pop it on the back of the destination, and job's a good one.
Well, I read the instructions. Peel the backing tape from the double-sided tape. 180 on LED 75V. Pull the blind panel 80V shown and bring the light 75V down so that you can stick it in place on the back on the blind panel.
Okay, so just a case of peeling this off then. I'm just going to use let me turn these lights on so we can see what we're doing. Well, that's tricky to get that off, but we've got there. Okay. So now it's just a case of lining it up behind here the correct way, so it'll go this way.
Yeah.
Then position the blade panel against the upper deck frame so that the screw holes are aligned and communicated by the green arrow.
Okay.
Then the panel in place using the 4mm screw.
Right, so that is one. Right, I'm happy with that. That's in nicely.
Okay, 3. Hit the side panel 188 in place, sliding it beneath the edge of the side strips 117 which are not secure. The step edge down the side of the panel should fit between the outer panels that have been fixed in place, already given a flush finish. Screw holes in class 180 should be aligned with screw holes in frame 92.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. So that's got to go down the back of these panels. Right. Oh yes, look at that.
Yeah.
Right, that needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay, everything seems to.
Line up.
Not quite.
Is it bowing, Horlicks?
No, this bit here is not sitting over. It's sitting over the rear, but the holes do line up.
I know Steve had some bit of trouble with his like extra paint, so he had to file his sides down a bit.
Maybe down that side a little bit where you.
Yeah,
This side.
Yes.
possibly
Because
so.
it will be.
Yeah,
It will be hidden by a strip, so you can file off a little bit off that edge,
yeah.
so that it sits nicely.
We never saw Steve do it, but that's because he used to test fit the panel the day before, and if
Right,
it didn't
that's right.
fit right, he would sand it and make it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
File it down so it would go smoothly for the show.
Yeah.
Right, I am just doing it.
And one panel he test fitted, he couldn't get it back off again.
Oh,
Yeah. He test fitted it and he couldn't get it back off again because it was such a snug fit.
Yeah.
So he started as, sorry, I can't show you putting this panel in place because it's gone into place on the test fit and it won't come out again.
right, let's try that.
Looks a bit better.
It does look a bit better, but it's still not quite there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should take. This gets covered with a strip as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm thinking I might just match that and do a bit on the other side.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is carefully just scraping the paint off.
Dave, did you have any problems with the panels needing to be piled a bit?
Not on that side. Yeah, on the other side I did. On the other two, yeah. I had, well, certainly on one of them was a bit tricky to say the least, but I managed. And yeah, it was just a case of test fitting, as you say, test fit the panel. And if it doesn't happen to fit very good, then find out why. It's usually that there's a lot of paint on the panel,
Yeah.
and maybe a little bit too long. And, but usually there's a strip that covers there, so as long as you keep the filing down the strip side there, it shouldn't affect anything.
Oh, that looks better.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm just trying to work out where it's snagging. I think the bottom's is this corner here
Yeah.
and this top
No.
bit mainly.
Yeah.
It's just this top bit here.
Okay.
That's fitting okay. Yeah, it's this corner there and then just this bit up here.
Okay.
But it doesn't with these files. It literally you don't need a lot.
No.
Right, just a bit more on this corner. Okay. A little bit more on that corner. And then we are pretty much there. So maybe, because I know you said, Dave, that you had some alignment issues on the other side. Maybe this is my side. That's the other side will probably go really well.
Yeah, it could be. Could be the fact that it's just one side other than the other, but got to man that top strip as well, Horlicks. Yeah. And if you can look through the panel and see if the holes are lining up and your panels are actually lining up, then you've cracked it, haven't you?
I still think this top bit needs a little bit more, and then that's it.
Yeah. And I think the old adage goes on here, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And if at first you don't succeed, take your teeth out and try again.
I don't have any teeth to take out.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Quite funny though the other day because we were all having a chat and stuff like that, and Dave come on and like, I haven't got my teeth in. It's like, Dave, you don't need to with us. We're not going live.
I bet you all thought, oh, was that strange bloke coming on?
In fact, you talked quicker without them in than you do with them in.
Do I?
Yeah.
My dad used to make me laugh most of anything with his teeth when he took them out. He sounded like Broad Yorkshire, he did.
My father-in-law, if his get a bit too yellow, he puts them in bleach.
Yeah. Let's hope he rinses them well, though.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's still a little bit of a rough edge, but I think once the screws go in, that's going to help that in. And then what with the strip going on as well, I think that should be okay.
Okay. 4. Fix the three ends of the strips 117 in place through the side panel 118 and into the frame behind using 4 NM screws for each strip. Circle.
Okay.
To the new.
Hope you can all see okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start these off and then I can work along them, making sure that's flat. Actually, no. What I'd like to do is just leave them loose for the moment until we get. I'm guessing that we're going to be screwing the rest of the panel in the next steps.
Yes.
So I think I'd like to do that first, just to double sure this is going to line up.
Well, yeah, basically, you're adding more strips, Horlicks.
Okay.
That's how the panel's secure on with more strips.
Right, okay. I'll just go for it then. Okay. And
Right.
then Oh, sorry, I forgot. There's a second strip underneath. Okay.
Okay, 5. Take the 3 cream side strips marked A167B, one at a time, fit them vertically across the cream band and near the panels. When you are happy with the fit, fix each one in place with 2 cream NM screws. Circle.
Okay, so I've put it on the screw, and then I'm gonna offer it up. I think that's the easiest way. And then with a cocktail stick, I can then just line that up. Oh, first one gone. Alright, so we've got the last one going there. Okay.
Okay, 6. Take the 2 red side strips marked 197C. These fit vertically, one next to the rear near side window and the other next to the platform opening. When you are happy with the fit, fix each one in place with 4 red NM screws.
Okay. So see these 2 here, either side at the bottom. And they are directional. Okay, that's one in. So now I'm going to grab the other one. Just going to check the direction. I reckon it'll be the same. So you've got one end that's got a slightly thicker, and that's got a thinner end, just slightly. There's not a lot in it.
Yeah.
Chat's quite quiet tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
It
to
is a
be.
bit.
Oh, just had a chat. So, Fleetwood J says, "Good evening, all. Hope everyone's okay and good luck with your build, Horlicks."
Thank you.
Hi,
Fleetwood
Fleetwood J.
Hello, Fleetwood.
How Fleetwood?
Hi, Fleetwood. But yeah, it's quieter than normal. They just must be all watching you intently, Horlicks.
Yeah, no, they're probably. I don't know. Is there anything happening tonight on the telly? I don't know. Maybe it's something going on.
The usual rubbish.
I don't watch much telly.
No, I don't, to be honest.
Let that man see. Okay, ready for 7?
Yep.
Okay. Take the 3 strips marked 197B. The first one is fitted over the seam between ports 117 and 11 square. Fix the first strip in place with 2 red NM screws, one at the top and one at the bottom.
Right.
So the next 2 strips fit vertically on each side of the blind panel. Fix each one in place with 4 red NM screws. The strip at the near side covers the seam between panel 118 and 112A. So that's the first strip you put on with 2, the other 2 you put on with 4.
Okay, so yeah, this wants to fit better that way. So this one is directional.
Could you maybe move your camera, Horlicks?
Yes. Let me just get. Oh. I've dropped a screw. There we go.
Yeah.
I've dropped a screw. It hasn't gone far. It's under the bus. So yeah, working.
You get more than enough screws, and I'll start picking red screws off the bottom.
Yeah. Right. Right. So that's one in, and then we want one at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay, that's the one with 2 in. Silence is golden. Do, do, do.
Well, in about 8 minutes, Dave say he'll be singing.
8 minutes. Oh.
Okay, so that's that strip in place. Now for the last one. Okay. Happy with that.
Okay, 8. Take the strip 118 and position it beneath the rear two deck windows. Note that the strip is not symmetrical, so make sure that all screw holes are aligned as shown.
Okay. So, move this up. We're going up here to finish this off. Yeah, so that is completely not the right way because none of them line up, as you can see. But this way, magic happens.
Right. So that brings me to number 9. Fix strip 118 into it with a total of 8 red NM screws. At the rear side of the deck, fix the free end of the strip 1112G with course using a red NM screw circled in green.
Okay. Oh, that one's a long one. I don't like them ones. Sorry, don't want to close up in my face, dear. Okay. So that is. That one, holding the strip in, and then we've got to do
You fit that last little bit back in the corner.
that last one. Perfect. Look at that.
Okay.
Okay.
10. Take strip 11G motor B119. Fit along the length of the motor so that the screw holes in 118G align with the holes in the outer panels in 110A, 116A, 117A, 118A are shown fixed in place with a total of 10 red MM screws.
Oh wow.
That's not big massive one.
Okay, so that is. Let me move this camera. Going to go
All the way from
all
the
the way
front.
along the side here.
I'll check the fit.
Okay, I think that will actually go either way. But it's a bit strange that it goes. What do you think? It goes because it goes over the other strips.
Yeah, it does go over the other strips. It's supposed to do. But so long as you can get the majority of the holes to line up.
Right, I'm going to start this end with one, hold it in,
Okay.
and then I'm going to put one in the other end.
And then you're going to work your way across, are you?
Yeah. If I can get the screw to stay on. Okay. So I have, done that. I'm then going to just work my way along.
Yeah.
And here we have the song from P40F20 for tonight's build. Take it away, Dave.
The cuckoos on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The cuckoos on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Don't know.
To tell you the truth, I really look forward to the songs from P40F20 when the cuckoo clocks go off. Because I'm sure he's poised, ready to send it as soon as he hears them.
I'm sure he is.
I bet he plans it all day. He's going around doing his daily business, and then he's got a little notepad.
He's got the radio on, thinking, "Wow, I wonder if that'll go with it." We've got to have a bit of light-hearted humour.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at another cuckoo clock. from the Black Forest.
Another one.
As well as the cuckoo goes out, other things happen on it. And there were,
What?
from the German Black Forest, there were about 30 odd quid.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at that, the white door, you know what the white door was today. But I thought, could we buy one of them for penny?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so that's that script into place.
Okay, well that's finished view.
Wow.
So that's,
Wow.
So there it is lit up.
that's it.
Excellent.
And coming in issue 119 is fitting panels and trim to the near side of the lower deck.
Okay.
And that'll hand over the deal.
So this is issue 119 next. That is sponsored by Build with Adrian.
Yeah. Thank you, Adrian.
That's okay.
And I'll have your cream egg.
You can have what? Your cream egg?
I'll have your cream egg.
Oh, I'm going to have a caramel wafer shortly.
Oh, that's a good idea. Give us a shout when you're having yours, and I'll grab one.
Okay.
I need to find my cloth. There we are. Just need to give this a wipe down before I.
Every time they say caramel wafers now, I can't forget that live stream. Where I got giggles and Penny was coming in with more. That was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that clean.
Okay, so in this issue 119, Horlicks, we're going to be working on the first panel for the lower deck. A panel is fitted to the lower deck together with details and access step and holders for the garage code and running number. Trims are fitted around the panel.
Right.
Oh, I think you may need to move your camera to the front lower part of your bus. Okay. Yeah, and I think you may need to do a parts check as well. Although, how we're going to do this, I don't know, because obviously you haven't got a lot of room, have you?
That's fine. I can show it as and when. So, what does? I'm guessing the lighting's good. Is the lighting better on this stream? Because I've actually got a new light.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a big light bar on on a boom.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm finding it really a lot better than the other one I had.
Yeah, I think it's great. And it'll come in really handy for when you're touching up them screws as well with your Tamiya X7 paint.
Yeah.
Okay, you tell me when you're ready for a parts check and then we'll go for that.
Okay, just...
P40F20 says, looking good, Horlicks.
Yeah.
And we've got Matthew Boren, evening all, my order, Spitfire, issue 6 to 10 next weekend.
Right, bear with me 2 secs. So, I'm just going to open this and then we can do a check.
Okay.
There's a lot of strips here.
Yeah, there's quite a few in this one. So, issue 119, key to the part supplied, 119A, side panel. Oh, look at that.
Sorry about the glare. Let me just move that.
That's all right. You've got the legal lettering on the bottom there. So London Transport Executive, 55 Broadway, SW1. So yeah, that was all on all London Transport vehicles. That's legal lettering. It has to be on every vehicle. Every PSV vehicle has legal lettering. You'll find it round about that position on every one.
Right.
And then you've got a transfer on there as well, haven't you? That's the first half of the London Transport transfer. And that'll be in gold leaf with a black edging.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can just about see.
Super duper. Okay. Oh, I can't get my elbow right tonight. Bending it on the thing. Right, okay. So, that's a lovely panel. Metal, of course.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going. Next one is B, a side strip marked A163, and there's times 3 of them.
Okay, so there's one.
Okay. Yeah, side strip marked A163, and there is 3 of them. It might just be difficult to get out of the pack here.
2.
Okay. 2.
And 3.
And 3. Jolly good. Yeah. So then we've got C, side strip marked A167 times 2. And they are 2 small red ones.
Yeah, it's got one there.
Yeah, 167. Yeah, that's a red one. And it should have another one identical.
2.
Yeah, jolly good. Okay. So then we've got D, side strip marked A164 times 2. And they're a bit longer. In fact, they've got 3 holes in them.
A164.
Yeah.
So there's one.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3 holes in it, yeah.
But it's not focusing for some reason.
Okay. Oh, yeah, D, E. Okay, D. So another one with 3 holes in Horlicks A164. That's a famous road around here, the A164. Yeah, jolly good.
Okay.
And then we've got another famous road around here, a side strip marked A165. And that's 1 on its own with a cutout. Yes, that's the one. And it is the correct, that is the correct orientation as well.
Okay.
I do believe. Okay, and then we've got side strip marked A166 for 119F, A166, and that is 1 with 3 in it again. Okay, yeah, I can see that perfect. And then we've got 119G, and that's the step inset. So it's an inset step.
Okay, so that is this, and it's made of metal.
Yeah, lovely. And if you take notice of that, Horlicks, you'll see in the inside of the step there will be ridges in which goes downwards, which you would put your feet on, little grips.
Let's see if I can get a good close up of that. Probably not, because the camera's not going to want to play.
Yeah, and then another little modification that Steve Owen's done. He's painted them little grips in there silver to represent the aluminium step tread that would have been in there. Okay, yeah, we can see them step tread grips. Yeah, lovely detail. So that's at the bottom of the step, obviously.
Right.
Okay. And then we've got 119H, and that's a garage code plate. Thank you, Dana. Garage code plate. Okay, and that is should have a D on it. Yeah, that's correct.
There we go.
Yeah, jolly good. Okay, then we've got 119 I, and that's a running number plate, and that should have 13 on it. Unlucky for some. Yeah, 13, unlucky for some. It's actually my lucky number is 13. Yeah.
It's got someone's lucky number, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. And 119J, you've got brackets ×2. And that's for the running number and garage code plate. Yes, 2 little brackets. Okay. And then you're on to screws next then, Horlicks. And the screws are NM screws, 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 58 in red. 58, yeah. Gordon Bennett. So that's quite a lot of little screws you're going to be doing later.
Okay.
Okay, and then you've got KM screws, 1.5 by 5 millimeter times 3 in red.
Okay, yeah, there's 3 in there.
Okay, and that concludes all your bits and pieces for this build on this issue. So when you're ready, we'll go to step 1. So, and I think in step 1 would be safe to say that if you can get the fit right, which should be right, then the rest of the panels should go on quite easily in this issue. So, step 1 then, Horlicks, is take the panel 119A and position it against the frame 98A. The lip on the front of the panel wraps around the edge of the frame, fitting between the frame and the near side wing. So, yes, it has a little panel lip on the front of the panel there that wraps around.
Yeah, which is on this side here.
Yeah. Okay, so a little test fit and make sure all your holes line up and everything.
Okay,
right,
this frame sticks out a bit here.
Okay, right. Well, what I would suggest you do at this point, Horlicks, is what I've done, and that is try them screws that are holding the frame together, that one there and the lower one. Make sure they are nice and tight. The other one is a plastic screw. That one's a plastic screw, is that one? So it won't do much, but that one will. Make sure it's nice and tight. And it may well just bring that frame into line, hopefully. And make sure the bottom one's nice and tight as well.
Wow. I had about 3 turns on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fat now.
Yeah. Super. Right. We can crack on now then. So,
I remember at the time of doing them, I was being really tight with them, but it's just surprising how when you start adding screws to the rest of the model.
yeah. It does flex a little bit. So,
Yeah. They all seem to line up quite nicely.
jolly good. Jolly good. Okay.
I'm not sure if I can.
No, I'm not sure if it'll stay there, but it will in a minute when we do step 2. Try that and see what it does.
Okay, step 2.
Okay. Well, step 2 is holding the panel 119A in place. Fit the inset step 119G into the recess as shown. Note that the grip forms the lower surface of the inset step. Fix in place with 2 red KM screws.
Okay.
Well, you need an extra pair of hands, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get one of these long screwdriver with one hand.
Yeah, that's a difficult job as well. I think there's a bit of chat there, Mark.
Yes, there is. Just one. Mark Osborne, hi all. Sorry a bit late, like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, you're all right, Mark. Thanks for joining us. And just while you're doing that, Horlicks, did you make sure that the grippy part of that step is to the bottommost of it?
I did, yeah.
Jolly good. Sorry about me coughing. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. What does it say? Ribbit, ribbit.
Okay, yeah, that's lovely.
Okay, jolly good. We're cooking on gas, we are. So step 3 then. Step 3 is one at a time, take the bracket 119J. Identify the 2 pairs of screw holes in part 119A. Fix each of the brackets in place using 2 red NM screws.
So I'm looking at these here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's correct, yeah.
And then NM screws.
The NM screws, yeah.
So obviously these are directional. Because you want the open end at the top.
Yeah, and the closed end at the bottom.
You want to get yourself a nice cup of tea, Dave. That might sort you out.
Actually, I've just been given a nice cup of Bailey's coffee.
Oh, nice. Where's mine, Christine?
See, she does love me after all, you say.
But is it in your red Routmaster mug?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one in. that isn't going to work.
No, I think you've got to put it on square Horlicks rather than trying to.
Okay.
Okay, so the next bit is a little bit longer to do. So step 4 is one at a time, take the 3 strips 119B marked A163. Check the alignment of the screw holes before fixing. Position the first one along the top of the panel, 119A, beneath the lower deck windows, so that the screw holes are aligned. Fix in place with 11 red NM screws. The second strip runs along the centre of the panel, 119A, and the third strip fits short distance above the lower edge of the panel. Fix each strip in place with 11 red NM screws circled.
Okay.
So that's I'll make that 33 screws all in all.
Okay, so I'm going to try something, but please do not copy me.
Okay. I've got an idea now what to do.
Christine says, yeah, you got a coffee, but you missed daughter-in-law chocolate cookie, LOL.
Oh, no. I was looking forward to that. That's not fair, is it? Yeah, we've been truly spoilt this Christmas. We really have. The daughter-in-law's been baking and cooking and doing all sorts of lovely things, and they made us up a lovely hamper. And it's beautiful, full of homemade things. We've been truly spoiled.
No. Okay, so I was going to cheat with an electric screwdriver, but it's not really working out. It's too it's not, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm just going to carry on with my patience and just take the time and do it manually.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I was going to say we'll have a bit of a discussion or something, unconnected with the Routmaster, but us in the community have been talking about making a new channel, and like a new stream, and it's just an idea at the moment, but we were thinking about plastic modelling. And so anybody interested in plastic modelling, making ships, boats, planes, aircraft of any description, or tanks, or jeeps, or cars, or campers, or anything that you can make in plastic modelling, vehicle wise, or even building wise. If you're interested in that sort of thing, we was thinking about setting up a new channel all about plastic modelling. Quite a few of us in this community here will be involved in it, and I think we'll be, just building something simple. It doesn't have to be something complicated, but the idea is that there's one or two of us in this group, especially, that don't know much about plastic modelling, and the bits that we do know, it's like a collective. We know. Some of us know about various glues, some of us know about various paints, some of us know about the various models that's out there, and we was just hoping that it would be something a little bit different. So if you're interested, put a comment in the comments box that you would be interested, and look out for a future issue that may or may not happen. We're hoping it'll happen. We're hoping we're hoping actually that it'll go very well. Whatever your interest is in modelling. Whether it's a bus, whether it's a tank, whether it's a jeep, whether it's a camper van, or whether it's an old railway station, or what have you, we're willing to share our interests with you in what we're going to be building. I'm going to be building some plastic models. I know that Geordie Dave's going to be building some plastic models, and Mark's thinking about building some plastic models, and definitely Penny's thinking about building some plastic models too. And we haven't actually asked Horlicks yet, but would you be interested, Horlicks?
Yeah, I think I bought 2 plastic models.
Yeah.
That was at my old house, and I didn't stream it. I bought them on Facebook Marketplace, and they were quite old ones. I bought two or three in a bundle, and they were fairly cheap. And I started one to see how I would be. Now, I don't know whether it was my lack of knowledge or my lack of experience, or whether it was because the models were so old that the plastic had gone funny, but I was having a really bad time trying to glue things together, and it just was not happening. I tried about 3 or 4 different types of glue, and I just made an absolute mess of it, and then I gave up. So
I understand you on that there, Horlicks. I'm busy doing the vintage model book, and you tell me something, or just not touch it. So I've had to buy the Rebel and have the professional.
Yeah, so I mean, as I say, it could have been various factors that it didn't go to plan. One being my experience and lack of knowledge, or it could have just been that it was out of date, if you like, and the plastic just wasn't up to it. But I did try about 3 or 4 different types of glue, and I got so frustrated with it. And eventually I did get it stuck with something, but I think it was a mixture of all of the glue, and then it just made a mess, and I ended up not doing it. I actually sold them on. I sold them on, and obviously made them aware that I tried to glue it and it didn't quite go to plan, and they didn't seem that bothered about that. But then I think I got from them that they were quite experienced, and I think they would have been able to have done a good job of sorting that out. But yeah, I'm certainly willing to try a kit. I know Penny was mentioning before about getting a small one. But it would have to be, like a fairly small one, an easy one for me to start with. And one that would glue together properly.
That's the idea. Yeah, I mean, I have been looking recently at on my stream on my channel, which will be in a few weeks' time. I'm going to be revealing what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully, I want to tie that in with hopefully this new channel idea, if it comes to fruition. So anyway, that's that. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out on our channels. And as always, on the Routmaster group, we have a schedule. So keep your eyes on the schedule, and if you see something plastic model kit building or something relevant for that, give it a watch, and we'll try and let you know if it does get off the ground.
So is the plan, well, obviously there isn't really a plan yet, but is the discussion about all of us doing the same kit as a joint stream, or is it a case of we all do different plastic models? Because I know once Penny was talking about doing the same model, like a joint build.
Yeah, I'm personally probably doing a different model to everybody else. I don't think for a minute you'll be doing this exactly the same model as I'm going to be doing. As my little model, I'm going to be doing the Tamiya Willys Jeep at 135 scale. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Right.
So, yeah. The Tamiya Willys Jeep at 135 scale. That's what I'm going to be doing as my small model, and then it'll tie in with another model that I'm going to be doing, which has yet to be revealed.
Okay, so is there a how do I word this? Is there a better brand of plastic model kit for beginners, or are they all pretty much, the same now?
You could go for a 176 Spitfire Hurricane out like that. They're about 10 or 13 pounds.
And what about the brand? Is that, because obviously, is that Airfix or is that Tamiya?
Airfix.
And then the other thing is, obviously, I know Penny was teaching me painting back when we started streaming, and I did enjoy it. We were doing some painting, and so obviously a lot of these kits are going to be required to paint.
Okay. Well, if you want to bring that bit of chat up, Mark, and then we'll.
So P40F20 says, doesn't matter how old the plastic is, Tamiya extra thin is the glue you want.
Right.
And Penny's Pit Stop says, no, it will be like mine and Julie's diamond painting show, so we will all be doing our own models.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what I'm going to show is how to get glue everywhere on a model on your hands.
Well, that'd be like me. So we could do that together, Mark.
Yeah.
And then we can fix it up with electrical tape.
Yeah.
No, as long as I've got the right glue for the job. I think it was my lack of experience and not knowing really what glue I should have been using. I was just whacking on Gorilla Glue and normal Poundland glue and just general super glue, and it just wasn't really working out.
Yeah, well, that would be the idea of this new show, you see, is to start pretty much from the off as a beginner, and then work our way through and see how it works out. A bit more like information sharing, and hopefully we'll gain some interest of people that will come along and say, well, actually you need to use this or that, or and I'm going to be building along with you or whatever. Hopefully it'll be something a little bit different to just part works.
Okay, well, I'll definitely be interested, but we'll have to maybe have a chat about it when the time's right, and I'd appreciate some help from everyone as to a good beginner's model.
Of course.
Slow. And I think like anyone else in the stream who might fancy doing it, it'd be good for them to to know what to sort of beginner's model to do, because there's no point in getting something that's really highly detailed that needs a lot of, obviously I'm going to take care and attention with it, but
Yes.
I don't want something too complicated that I'm going to get disheartened with if it doesn't turn out right.
Of course. Right. Shall we move on to step 5?
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. There is that's in, and that is looking lovely.
It is looking lovely.
Well,
Yes, it definitely.
I think I've found the kit I'm doing.
Yeah.
What's that there?
It's the Revel kit. You can't get the Tamiya one, but I'm getting the Revel kit. It's a mosquito.
A mosquito Revel.
Reason I'm going for the colour, it's in the with the black and white stripes on the D-Day stripe.
Yeah, D-Day landing stripes. Yeah, lovely.
25.95.
If I was to do a model, I reckon possibly a Routmaster. Because
that is a complicated build.
Is it? I mean, I'm thinking the paint-wise, it's just sort of one colour pretty much. I mean, apart from some of the details and probably some chrome here and there.
Revel do a wall if you can get your hand on it, because I've got spoons and it's very hard.
Right.
Some of the panels are, because it's another old kit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about. Right. So step 5 then, Horlicks, is take the 2 side strips, 119D, marked A164, one at a time, fit them vertically between the upper 2 strips, 119B, fitted in the previous step. When you are happy with the fit, fix each one in place with 3 red NM screws circled.
Okay,
A little bit of chat from Penny. Yes, we may be able to develop a new member of the dream team.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So, and as I say, if anybody's interested, just let us know and keep an eye out on the schedule, and we'll try and let you know as soon as anything's got off the ground. We'll try and include you as best we can.
Mark Osborne says, looking good.
Yeah.
And Yacht Crafter says, I'll be up for that.
Oh, well done, Julie.
Yes. Wheels into these builds. Be nice to get some wheels into these builds. Because plastic modelling isn't just for men.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully Penny will be involved and Julian be involved, and I might be able to get Chris involved in something. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. We're nearly there with this issue, aren't we, Horlicks?
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're thundering along. I found that they're going one way, or usually with the numbers facing down, I've found.
Well, my number's going up on that one, but these ones will go in either way.
Yeah. Okay. Jolly good.
For me.
There's a bit more chat, Mark.
Yeah. So Yorkshire Crafter says definitely Dave, and don't know what that's. Yes, Christine, please.
Yeah, get Christine involved. Yeah, she'll have to look for a model.
Definitely. We can me and Christine can get some really easy beginner ones.
Yeah.
Right, that's that one in. Let's
Okay.
those two.
Okay, so that you're on to step 6 now then. Take the side strip 119E, marked A165. Position it vertically near the front of the panel 119A so that the recesses in the strip fit around the edge of the inset step 119G. Fix in place with 3 red NM screws. Fix strip 119F marked A166 vertically down the centre of the panel 119A in line with the strip 119D fitted in the previous step. Fix in place with 3 red NM screws.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the shaped one, and I can see now.
I don't know about Christine. It took us 130 issues to get her on camera.
Well, she was on the other night.
Yeah. And I think Penny and Julie have been trying to, since the diamond painting show started, get her on the diamond painting show.
Yeah, they have.
Dano Bill says, I'm looking at what plastic model I can do. Yeah, probably something to do with military. Under what plastic model I can do, yeah, probably something to do with military World War II.
Yeah, excellent, Dano. Yeah, Dano's expressed an interest to be involved.
That is a really, really, really good fit.
Brilliant.
Okay, and then the other strip will go here.
Right, Dano says, I probably do a military or World War II, just got to find the right one.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, Dano? Find the right kit that's good for you, that you're interested in, and everything else. Yeah, nothing too complicated at first.
Okay, that's those two strips in.
Okay, so you're on to step 7, and step 7 is the 2 short strips, 119C marked A167, fit vertically at the lower edge of the panel, 119A, in line with the strips fitted in the previous step. Fix each one in place with 2 red NM screws circled.
Okay.
Okay, these probably might be more difficult to fit than you think, Horlicks.
Right.
I just had a thought for Horlicks' next Routmaster issue. He might need to get some gold touch-up paint because of the London transport. The T is a terrible colour.
Yeah. Okay, coming along nicely. Yeah, there's lots of different makes of plastic models out there that's, good models, aren't they? So, yeah, there's plenty to look at. and it's totally up to you what you decide to do. And it all depends on what you're interested in, really. You know, if you're interested in a MG midget, for instance, is there a kit of an MG midget or a mini? Yeah, there might be a kit of a mini, or, you know, whatever. And we'll have a collective build-a-thon where it's run along the same lines as Penny and Julie's diamond painting show, and I think it'll be quite cool.
Cool. Okay, so what
Okay.
I've done is, I put these two strips on loosely, and they wanted to drop, so I just pressed my finger underneath to hold them up and then tighten them up.
Excellent job, yeah. Excellent. Okay, so the next part, which is part 8, step 8, which I do believe is the last step, and that is step 8 is to take the garage code plate 119H and fit it into the first of the 2 brackets 119J. Fit the running number 119I into the second bracket. So first of all, you would put the D in nearest the bonnet, and then you would put the 13 in next to that Horlicks. And while you're doing that, I'm going to bring up what else is in the magazine about garage codes. And in this, it says garage codes were first introduced shortly before World War One. The London General Omnibus Company initially assigned a single letter to each garage, but soon needed to assign pairs of letters to some garages. The plates were either painted metal or aluminium with a stencil cut out, and were fitted in brackets so that they could be removed if the vehicle was moved to a different garage. The code on your model is D, which was for Dalston Garage. BN on the vehicle showing that it was left is Brixton. The number next to the garage code is the running number or duty number, which related to the time that the vehicle would set out from the garage. Beneath the code numbers and above the London Transport address was the inset step, which helped maintenance staff climb up to the near side wing to access the engine, and the indicator number indicator blind above the engine.
I mean, Horlicks, Steve-O did glue his in, so he didn't lose them.
Yes, so
Yeah,
that is a.
What did you glue yours in, Dave?
No, I didn't.
Mine or not?
No, I didn't, but I probably will do, because I wouldn't want to them bouncing around to lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might just whack a bit of glue. I don't want to. It's going to be really tricky, but I'm going to have to put a bit just underneath this, underneath that side and that side under this bracket.
That's a good idea.
And then just hold it down with my hands.
Yeah.
Straight for that to fix in.
What,
so let's do that.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to bring up the Mark?
I'll bring up this one first. Penny says, Horlicks use PLA glue or white glue?
On what?
I presume on these plates.
Plastic model.
Yeah, PLA glue or white glue.
All the glue it stuff.
Is this super glue gel not good enough then?
Well, if you can get it on right on the very bottom, I'd say that's okay. But
No reply back yet of it.
okay, go on to the other comment then, Mark.
Yeah. So Penny says, so how many people are we having on this show? Too many, and it will be unwatchable.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't know, the 2 or 3 perhaps, I'm not sure. Not too many, but obviously people can build along with us, can't they? They don't have to be part of the show to build along. Have you decided what you're going to use yet, Horlicks?
No,
Where's it gone?
no reply yet, because I've got it on YouTube as well. No reply yet from Penny why to use that glue.
Oh, we lost Horlicks.
Oh, Horlicks has disappeared.
Oh dear. I thought we had. Never mind. Okay, so we was actually up to the finished views once Horlicks had glued his plates into place. So it could be one of the chat stopped as well. Could be something wrong with the stream, perhaps. I think we're still live. Oh, I don't know.
Where we're still live.
Yeah, we're still live as far as I'm aware. So even though it doesn't actually look live on my pad, but yes, yeah, we are still live.
Seeing what's happening.
Okay, let's see.
Horlicks just dropped out on that.
Yeah.
Probably someone
Hopefully
set
it'll come.
the reset pad, probably.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite possible. So yeah, we're still live. Thank you, Julie. So yeah, we've been left in this position before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, here's the finished views when he comes back.
Here's the finished views, yeah, and to be honest, I mean that's very nearly finished that complete side, hasn't it? And there's only that back panel to go on, and here comes Horlicks, I think. Yeah, it's coming back. So thank goodness. Thank goodness for that, Horlicks. I was just showing everybody the finished view.
I think someone in the house reset the internet.
Ah, right. Okay.
That's the only thing being in a shared house. You know, people come down and just try to reset.
Well, it wouldn't be a Routmaster stream without a technical difficulty, would it?
Right, so what I've done is I have put a tiny bit of the super glue gel on each corner at the bottom of the bracket. Yeah. Before I realised I got cut off. So I'm not even going to touch that now. I'm going to let that set.
Yeah.
And then it should... I think if I really wanted to get them out, I would be able to without any damage. But it's just going to stop it falling out.
Yes, I understand.
Because I've put the tiniest little bit on. It's just, yeah.
P40F20 says a white glue will not marry the parts. It will hold the parts well enough, but also allow for them to still be removed without damage.
Yeah. I think, as I say, I've put such a small amount on there. I think that if I really wanted to get them out, they would just fall out anyway.
I bet you could, yeah.
It's just sort of keeping them in place so you don't lose them.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm never going to want to take them out anyway.
No.
You know, if I really want to do belts and braces, I could get a cocktail stick in and put some in the corners as well. But I'm not going to, because I mean, just touching them now, they're not going anywhere. But I reckon if I just gave that a bit of a nudge, that would just come out.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, that's
John.
I'm happy with that. So that's good. So
Jolly good.
Let's have a little look at our work then.
Yeah, look at this. Wow. Wow. Perfect.
And then we've got all the lights. So let me just turn them back on. Oh, engine. Keep doing that.
Did it?
And then turn the light off. Alexa, turn main light off.
Okay.
Oh, sorry if you've got Alexas. There we go.
Shut up.
One before you see it.
There we go. Yeah, really happy with that. That looks really
Excellent.
nice.
Yeah.
So once we get the other panel on there, apart from the indicator, that's this side finished, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and obviously the branding.
Yeah, the advert. Yeah. 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 So indicators and mirrors, and then that other set panel. So we were saying about the gold painted screw Horlicks. In the next issue, you do get a gold painted screw that goes on the T for London Transport.
Right.
And it is the wrong shade of gold, really, and it does stick out like a sore thumb. So
Right.
it's entirely up to you. But some of us have painted the screw a different colour. I do believe that Steve Owen painted his black and then put a dab of gold in the centre of it, or put a black screw in and then put a dab of gold in the very centre. But generally, it's gold leaf that they use for the transfers. But it'll depend on how you feel about it when you get the next issue screwed together.
Yeah, I was just looking at the screw. It's in the packet. You can't really tell, but it's not till you get it on you'll probably notice it. So yeah, I mean,
I don't think it looks too bad.
yeah, I mean, I'm probably not, if I'm honest, gonna buy any gold paint just to do that. So
You know, when you started the distance away, which that's what the 2 foot rule, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I suppose they're all going to be slightly different. I mean, all of these red NM screws I've got are all slightly different shades and different, some of them got more paint on than others. And so I think it's going to be, it depends model to model, doesn't it? Like the luck of the screw.
Yeah.
So, all I can do is wait and we'll see. If it really does look awful, then I probably would. But it depends how different it is,
Yeah.
Okay. P40F20 says, nice work, Horlicks.
Yeah, I second that.
So, yeah, really happy with that. That's looking really nice. So I'm just going to turn this off and get it home.
Okay. While you're doing that, Horlicks, I'll go through the YouTube schedule. So tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, we have Build with Adrian, and Adrian's doing Spitfire issues 41 to 42. So that's
Yeah.
on Adrian's channel tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Then on Monday, it's Chris Davies' World at 8 o'clock, and he's doing the Ecto 1, issue 3, stage 6. And then Tuesday, we're back with Adrian again, and he's doing the Ferrari F40 now, but that'll be at 7:30. And I believe it does say 25 to 28, but I believe you're doing 25 and 26, Adrian.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Yes. So Adrian will be doing issues 25 and 26 of the Ferrari F40, and that's at 7:30. And then on Penny Day, we have Penny and Yorkshire Crafter on both their channels. They are doing the Paint with Diamonds show, and that's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then later on, we've got Penny's Pit Stop is doing the Parkwork show, and that is Routmaster issue 106. So be sure to check that out. And then on Thursday, we have Horlicks again. And he's going to be doing Routmaster 120 and 121. And that's at 8 o'clock on Horlicks' channel. And then Friday, again on Horlicks, he's doing Spitfire 5 to 6 on his channel. And that will be 8 o'clock. And then Saturday, it says to be confirmed. So, but that should be Horlicks as well at 8 o'clock. And yeah, so that's your weekly YouTube.
Well, Horlicks might do Spitfire 5 to 6 as long as he gets his other issue in time.
Yes. Yeah, that's the only problem. Because he's had a defective part. So we've got a bit more chat. Oh gosh, no. Mark Osborne says, just unboxed one of my presents from Christmas, 3D metal model by MU of Bumblebee from the Last Night movie. What a construct this is going to be. I've actually got some Star Wars ones. It's called Metal Earth. I've got about 5 to do. Yeah, some people think I like Star Wars. So P40F20 says, great show tonight, Dream Team.
Thank you.
Christian says, another great show, Horlicks, well done.
Thank you.
Mike Stone says, dare someone to shout Alex, sing a silly song. And he also puts, looks great. It is good to see them at different stages.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, it just doesn't feel like a Saturday today. It really... I'll be glad when Monday comes and everything sort of goes back to a little bit of normality.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we've only one day to do that, haven't we? Because it's Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, and Yorkshire Crafter says, great show.
Lovely, thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Yeah, it's really good.
You'll get there, Horlicks, don't worry.
So yeah, that's about it then, isn't it? So yeah, really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. It's looking really good now.
Yeah. It's actually looking like a bus now, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's just weird. It only seems like yesterday that, you know, we were doing the chassis and the seats. And to me, anyway.
A few weeks ago, Horlicks, we were putting the roof on the lower deck on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, just a few weeks ago that was.
I'm not going to read this one out.
we know what you mean, Mike.
Yes. Because it'll set mine off.
And mine.
Yeah.
And Dave.
Yeah, it'll set mine off, so mine won't go
Alexa!
off. Mine won't go off because I've got headphones.
I know Mark don't go off.
Mine didn't want to respond to that, which is good.
Yeah. I'm going to get voice recognition done on that. Then it can say, "That's not Dave."
You can. You probably already know. You can actually go into the settings and change the word.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I think you can have your own ones as well. I think. I'm not sure.
You can have computer, Echo, or Alexa.
Ah, right.
So we'll have to remember all of them and just go, computer, Alexa, Echo, and
Yeah, guard dog mode. Yeah.
Yeah. Never doing that again.
Have they fixed it? Can you turn them off now?
I don't. Apparently, it seems to be a problem with a lot of them. Because I remember you, Dave, you ended up going and shouting at yours, didn't you? Because it wouldn't switch off.
I had to unplug it.
Christy came in. She said, "Yeah, I've got Dave shouting at the thing now." He's swearing at it.
You often swear, huh? Especially when you doesn't do shit too.
Yeah.
Right then, so thank you all for watching this evening. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome.
Just putting all that away. Yeah, really good build tonight, and yeah, I'll let you all go. So let's go through and say our goodbyes. So let's start with Ursus. Say goodbye to Adrian.
Yeah, thank you everyone who's been commenting on Horlicks' show tonight. Thank you. And hopefully we'll gradually finish this bus for him.
Yeah, it won't be long, will it?
No.
Then we've got Dave's hobbies.
Thanks for joining us tonight and commenting, and it's been a good laugh. And Horlicks has got quite a bit done to his bus tonight. And yeah, thanks for joining us. See you next time around, and stay safe now. Goodbye.
Thank you. We've got Johnny Dave.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the night. Been an excellent build again, and good night, everybody. I hope you guys have a good new year.
Lovely, thank you. And Mark, thank you.
So, yeah, thank you for having me on Horlicks. Great build tonight. Everybody smash that like button. And yeah, see you probably tomorrow night. We build with Adrian.
Lovely. So yeah, that being said, good night all, and see you on the next stream.
Right.
Bye.
Good night.